Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Seal. It's episode 5, and today we got a lot of fun stuff planned. So, between episodes, I added in 2 bubble elevators, an up and down one here, and this will take us to our 3 separate floors here. So, it'll take us to our enchantment area on the 2nd floor here, and then it'll also take us up to the very top here. And same with this one, take us down to both separate levels if you want to go here. 2nd floor, and we can head back down to the 1st floor. So something else I added in was I added ender pearls and a golden carrot dispenser. So this is going to be our main food source. And I'm going to release tutorials on how to do both of these right after this episode's released. So if you guys want to watch those, stay tuned for those episodes. And I also added in the, as you can see all the drops, I added in our mob system. So I added the first, I believe, 4 or 5 layers for all the mobs, and then after that it should just be mostly creepers and spiders. So as you can see, we're getting a lot of drops from here. More than I know what to do with, actually, but once we get elytra wings, the gunpowder will come in handy. So I want to add a collection system in today. Actually, I'll show you all the drops we got so far from it. This has just been from a few minutes of running the system here. So I got a bunch of stuff on us today, and I like to get a collection system kind of set up for it. So my idea is to have the hoppers around in a general circle. These mobs are falling probably 2 or 3 layers wide, and I want to use the light blue carpets. Well, not light blue, just carpets in general. They cover this whole section to have it kind of look like a Persian rug, I think is what I want to go for. So we'll start chopping out some of these pieces of some of these sections here and get some of our hoppers put in. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, we got our hoppers placed in here, and it's actually working really well. It's catching almost all of the mob drops here. Every once in a while we'll get a few bones or something that'll be off to the edge a little bit, but I think I can live with that. So after about 5 minutes of this running, we got quite a few drops here. I got 2 different chests here. Hey, we even got a little witch there. But I think this should do us just fine on all of our mob drops for the season. So I got some carpets here to set up our pattern here, our Persian rug. So kind of what I was looking at was a lot of Persian rugs use yellow on the outside, and they use kind of red as a main filler. And then the light blue would be kind of some of the decorative stuff along, mixed with a little bit of yellow. So we got a pretty big open space here, so we can try, I don't know, just try to get a nice pattern here. I'll probably mess around with this quite a bit off camera, but see what we can get. I think it's going to look really nice once we get some lights in here, and I have to come up with some kind of way to light everything. I'm not sure if lights show through under carpets. I'll have to try that. But I'm going to try to get a pattern figured out here. And once I get it back in place here, I'll be right back. See you guys in a second. Alright, we're back here. I got our Persian rug figured out. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the yellow. It's kind of pretty contrasting, but we'll leave it for now. I might make changes later. But between clips here, I went mining for the new 1.17 ores, and I got a lot of copper here. So I just want to show you guys this real quick. We got a lot of the new ores here. We got a lot of copper to mine. And we got some of the new goodies here. We got the glow berries and some of the dripstone blocks. So it'll be fun to mess around with these a little bit. So I'm going to mine all this ore up here, and I'll come back and show you guys what we get from it all. Alright, we got all that ore mined up, and we got a lot of raw copper ore here, and we picked a little bit of gold along the way. So this is all the stuff I got from my adventure there. I even picked up some rooted dirt from the wandering villager over there, so that was a nice little bonus, something I didn't have. But looking at all this ore, I kind of need a lot. I need a better way of smelting everything. I have just been manually putting everything in these furnaces, and it's just not the best way of doing it, especially now. So I kind of got this area over here. I like to put almost like a little blacksmithing shop in here. So I picked up a few things together, and I thought we'd do a little bit of building on camera here. So we're going to sleep here real quick. Keep all the baddies away. Alright, so I want to use some blast furnaces, normal furnaces, and also some, what are they called? Smokers. Yep, smokers. To be able to kind of cook all the three things we will be cooking mostly here. So, I believe I want, well shoot, we're going to do 4 furnaces here. Blast furnaces. There we go. And we have a way to put fuel in through here. We're probably using we'll be using bamboo for our fuel most likely here. It's just something that we can already mine and be able to load very easily into here. So that's how we get our fuel in. We get our ore in through there, and we'll have to have a way of getting the ore out once it's done smelted. Alright, so now we'll probably have a door here, maybe a really tight little spot to get into here and be able to load fuel into here. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side here. So this is going to be a spot for furnaces to be at, to smelt up all the blocks we need. There's that. We're going to get these put in, and all the ore probably, I'm not sure we're going to have it go into the under the floor here, or we might have an exit chest out here or beside it somewhere. I haven't decided that yet. So we'll get these put in place. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to grab some blocks here, and we'll try to build up something around them. I think I might use basalt mostly for this build, but we'll have some kind of wall built in here for these. I'm not quite sure what I want yet. I'm just kind of figuring out as we build this. We're going to need some kind of light source in here also, so we might have light tucked into the back here. We might get some light up top. Put our door back real quick. Will that be enough room? Oof. Might have to figure something out there. I think we need kind of some volume on here. That looks a little better. I was kind of hoping to leave these windows alone, leave the frames of quartz there, but might have to cover them up a little bit. Alright, that's starting to look a little better. Another thing I was wanting to add is it'd be real nice to have a fireplace. So we were kind of rough the fireplace in here, and then I'll mess around with everything off camera and get it all tidied up. Look at our campfires, and I think I might try to hide the smokers in the campfire actually. Grab our smokers right away. Oop. Dropped one. Alright, so I was wanting to do a 3-wide fireplace, I believe. Get our campfires plopped down. And we will do... I'll hide our smokers in the back here right now. Oh, that looks nice. Smokers blend right into the fireplace. I should have grabbed the crafting table. Or grab this one right here. So I might just load these smokers up manually instead of having hoppers in for them, but that would be no big deal. It would be having a ton of hoppers in here. So we'll try these maybe. Doesn't look too bad. What if we put them to the floor here? I think I kind of like them up a little bit there. We'll get this built up a little bit. And we're going to have to kind of wrap around here a little bit. Let's see, we'll get this coming up a tad bit. Let's see, what kind of stairs options do we have? Maybe some blackstone stairs. Can we get those tucked in there? Alright, and looks a little bulky right now. I'll come back. I'm gonna do some work off cameras on these two sections here. I'll be back here in a little bit, guys. Alright, we're back here. I kind of got our fireplace figured out here. It's a little fat, but I think for what it is, it's a pretty good design right now with the odd numbers that we have. And they have this sketched out for our smelteries. So, got our bamboo loaded up. I'll probably just use a shulker box, which I plan on fighting the dragon next episode. And we'll just come up here and load up a shulker box, and that will fill everything up with our bamboo. And we have our access doors there on the side. We got one over here also, so we can get to everything. And I'm not done yet. I'm running out of time on this episode, but for the most part, this half here is done. We're going to work on the roof right now here, and then probably between episodes, I'll work on sprucing this area up and kind of getting everything put together. And I'd like to get a couple villagers in here, 2 or 3 of them, just to add a little bit of life to everything. And I'll probably have some kind of, not a check-in, but an area where you can just come and grab and go stuff here. So I got a couple blocks here on me. We're kind of get some scaffolding done on the roof. Let me actually grab some scaffolding. And kind of what I was thinking was we'd come up here and use these strip spruce logs. And I was thinking, we'll try here to see how that looks. Well, we're lined up there. We'll come off here. Oh, fell off. So this would be the center. We're adding in these barrels here that matches the color real nice. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. Get that facing the right way. And then we can finish her off. Alright. Knock those down. Let's see, we'll come out here. And there we go. There we go. Something like that, I think it would look nice. You're kind of using the barrels as almost a little connecting rod. Knock these down. Restart. And I kind of need some light hanging down here, especially over on this side. It might be nice to have, well, maybe not on this side, but be nice to have lighting over here hanging down from the ceilings, just because it's a wider area and it's harder to light everything. Kind of looks a little weird just like that. We're going to have to lay some carpets on top too, so nothing spawns up there. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll be back. Next episode, we're going to be fighting a dragon. We'll be getting our shulker shells and raiding all the end cities. So, you guys want to stay tuned, watch that. Feel free, subscribe and like the video if you liked it. Have a good one, guys. Bye.